Hammer Hand. Strike an adjacent target to do 4 damage. Term armor is great. Can this be me and I get the armor, please? I don't know if I can change their names. Honor the chapter. Choose a knight at any range. They gain 1 action point. What is this? The knight can now wield Psy Cannon ranged weapon. I mean, I guess we kind of need a tank. Can I respec them at any time? What is this thing? +1 to armor. Oh, wait, Aegis Shield. Does he already have Aegis Shield? Activate to gain +3 armor for 1 turn. How much hit points does he have? Is that his hit points? 4? Maybe I should give him more max health. Alright, I'm gonna do... This will be my tanky guy, and we're gonna see how this goes. The armor and max hit points.
Confirming this promotion will apply your ability choices to Ulrich, permanently increasing his rank.
Okay. Back to the Strategium.
Excellent. When you are finished, please join me at the star map. Our ship is in dire need of repair. We had best set a course for Titan and debrief the Grand Masters.
Makes sense. Choose a destination with left click.
Issue the travel order to begin our return to Titan.
Select the oh, it's at the top of the screen. Chat, I am so new to this universe, this franchise, but I'm just I'm eating it up. I love this whole dark gothic vibe. Pause to oh, we're just traveling right now. Okay, we're gonna get get ambushed. No Kevin the Space Marine. I mean, we were gonna do Billy and Dennis for sure. Oh, is that a warp portal?
In the name of the God Emperor.
Dominus, who is this interloper?
Code scrapings indicate an inquisitorial transmission.
An Inquisitor?
Baleful edict. Prepare for my arrival.
Duty calls, Commander. We should open a Vox link.
Inquisitorial vessel. Permission granted to...
Okay, so... Inquisitor, I only know about this because the other game I played was Warhammer Inquisitor. Inquisitors have the most authority of, like, anyone in humanity other than the Emperor himself, who is basically, like, comatose. So if an Inquisitor comes by and is like, hey, I need all your life savings and your possessions to carry out my mission, you got to give them up. Like, that's lawful.
I'm aboard.
The Emperor's in eternal sleep rather than a coma? Okay. I know he's, like, dying super slowly. Like, he's sort of on life support. Emperor's potato. Still no ship signings? No. Whoa.
Thank the God Emperor I found you.
Battle
I
damage.
must commandeer this vessel at once.
Impossible. We are bound for Titan. The edict cries out for repair.
The tech priest speaks the truth, Inquisitor. Our last crusade bled us dry.
I'm not blind, Knight. But heresy does not operate at our convenience. My destination is Korama Prime, within this very system. Not such a taxing journey, I'd expect.
And what is it that you hope to find there?
This.
Beneath rotting skies, the air thickens with a world's final breath. Seeds planted
night,
in
Sassy.
flesh and bone, watered with blood and tears. A warrior alone in the garden of a grinning god.
These are scraps of astropathic whimsy.
There's more.
It grows.
Again, the tech priest is kind of outside of their command structure, so they can get away with being a bit sassy without getting shot immediately. And I love it.
It spreads, a great dispersal upon the etheric wind. The bloom proliferating. First, then Korama, then world after world. Its roots spread from an ancient veil. Inquisitor, hear me! Hear me! Hear me! Who tends the garden?
The astropath sacrificed himself to send that message.
Now you understand why we must investigate.
Commander, we cannot risk further damage to this vessel.
It is the chapter ship, Dominus. The Inquisitor has every right to request our support.
It is not a request.
Commander, with your leave, we will set our course for this Korama Prime.
Yes. Good. That will do for now.
I like how the tech priest gave himself like mechanical eyebrows that show his emotion. Chaos detected. Worlds afflicted with diseases have some level of Nurgle corruption, but this is higher than anticipated. We should investigate further. Oh, I can do this one. All right, so chat, any of you new to Warhammer? So the warp is hell. Imagine in hell, there's a Satan. Lucifer is real. But there's 4 of them. One of them is called Nurgle. And Nurgle is kind of like the Grim Reaper. Like, everyone is equal to Nurgle because you're all gonna die eventually. You know, rich, poor, young, old, you're all gonna die eventually. It's fine. You know, and he's the great equalizer. But he is all about rot and decay. And so if you see like rotting zombie dudes, those are Nurgle's boys. And reportedly the people that worship Nurgle say he is a very good boss. Like, they're decaying and stuff as they say it, but they say he's a very nice boss. But yeah. Okay.
If we do not investigate this threat, the consequences will be dire.
Low levels of orb corruption can lead to increasing amounts of unexplained phenomena and mutations, especially if a plague is involved. You must make planetfall immediately, Commander. Light infestation. This planet exhibits signs of some unknown plague, but its hold over the populace is not yet firmly established. We should seize this opportunity to purge it from the system completely. Warp surge risk 15% per turn. Poxus. This bloom strain carries a theme of plague and disease. Warp surges will introduce foul afflictions to hinder our knights on the battlefield, while our foes will obtain mutations that help them resist our powers. Unknown minion of chaos, unknown minion of chaos.
Commander, it is our duty to support this Inquisitor, but we should complete this task as swiftly as we can. The Grand Masters on Titan are waiting for our report.
Okay. Kill all enemies. Do I get to choose a team?
Report. Signals from quarantine beacons detected in the upper atmosphere, but the surface itself is silent.
Plague, Commander. Send your squad to the surface.
Knights of Titan, you are the instrument of the Emperor's will. Make planetfall and discover if the Inquisitor's fears are founded. You should evaluate your knight's armaments and
There we
ensure
go.
they are best suited to the battle at hand.
All right, all right, all right. So we've got Iolanthus, who's our only level 2. We got him to where he could have better armor. See, loadout.
The Nemesis Force Halberd can inflict a preemptive first strike on an adjacent enemy. I suggest you equip this weapon. Choose which halberd you would like to equip. Your options will be limited until we return to Titan.
Auto first strike. If an enemy moves adjacent to this knight, he has a chance to strike automatically. Why would we ever use the sword over the halberd if this has the skill? Falchion has crit. Sword. When struck with a melee attack, this sword can parry. Daemon Hammer. Activate to add +2 damage to the attack. Warding Stave. 25% chance to trigger Aegis Shield at the end of their turn. How do I change his armor? Armor type. Oh, here we go. Terminator armor. Dang, boy! He's thick! Oh, dang, he is immune to knockback effects from enemies of equal size. Grenades. What is a servo skull? Support. Target a knight at range 10 to heal 5. They will recover 5 hit points immediately. Oh, it's like flying behind him. Sacred Incense +2 WP. Do I have enough of this stuff for everyone? Like, if I only have one servo skull total, I might put it on a different character. Okay, then we got this guy. Who is this? Darig Thul the Purgator. Loadout. What's he got? Psy Cannon. Shoot a target at range 10 to do 5 damage. Silencer. Okay. Incinerator. Set a flame hazard over arc 60 at range 3. Deplete all ammo. Oh, wait a minute. Can he only have... He can have the incense or the servo skull. Or a grenade. Oh. Okay, 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 okay. Oh, jeez. Rename the mech guy to Mech Sicken. You can give them names. We can rename the characters now. Given name. Aura Iolanthus. I'm not gonna... That's too much right now. That's too much right now. Alright, so what do we got? We got this guy... an Interceptor, and an Apothecary. Alright, Interceptor. What's his deal? Force Sword and a Storm Bolter. Let's see, Derek, huh? Dennis Thule. Alright. I'm gonna have 2 people bring grenades and 2 people bring the healing skulls. And we're gonna see how that turns out. And what weapons do you have? Narthesium. What is that? Target a knight within range 1 to heal 5. Okay, so it's a melee heal or melee stab. May I take apothecary, pretty please? Are you gonna keep us alive, Jackals? Call him Jack. Jackals just doesn't sound very Warhammery. We'll call you Jack. Still got Voldred. We'll have to rename Voldred later on. All right. See how this goes. That noise sort of fit there. Afflictions are negative effects that last for a limited number of turns. If someone hasn't claimed it, can I take the Silencer Knight Big Daka gun? Remind me when I get back to the room where we could do that, sure.
Commander, have your men look for signs of this plague.
Be vigilant, brothers.
Taking position. All spec sensors detecting nearby foes. On my way. As ordered.
Who's this? This is Jack.
As you will. With me, my brothers.
Bloom rises.
On the hunt. Taking position.
Why did you go over the box like that? What is this thing?
Moving out.
Oh shoot, I didn't expect him to do that. Alright. Not what I really wanted there.
They shall not pass. On the hunt.
I hope that pod isn't gonna explode in my face or something.
Powers protect us.
Here we go.
Come at me now!
Permission to engage, Commander. Yes, Commander. We bring death.
Oof!
Purge.
Wait, oh, you can shoot twice. First blood to Jack. Can guess can't reach any of them from here.
It will be done.
Blood for the Blood God? No, you don't say that.
Justice.
I'll just go charging forward. Oh, shoot.
Fall, monster! Eat this!
Well, that's not good.
Pathetic.
Die! Die! Die!
God dang. Grenade. Go, Dennis!
Yes, Commander.
Ooh. Oh, they're in
Purified
pieces.
this place.
They're in pieces, oh my god.
Yes. What is your will?
How do I heal?
Here now.
Jackals!
Gratitude.
Give him the good stab!
On the hunt.
Enjoying the game? Just getting started, but so far, yes.
As ordered.
I was gonna say, my troops in the back need to turn one of these days.
Advancing.
These guys are really far back.
Yes, sir.
What is this? Teleport to a destination within range 10. Huh. Are you able to move your camera up a bit so we can see which troop you have selected? Yeah. Hang on, let me figure out a good way to do this. Let me do this. Hold on, give me a sec. Okay, we're gonna hide the logo for now. Oh, no, it's not flushed at the bottom. Jackal's gonna start screaming. There we go. Okay, I think that'll do. All right, Voldred.
On the hunt.
Below the objective and above your troops. I'll play with it. I'll play with it over time.
On the way. Yes, sir.
Aura moving forward.
Defenses.
Aegis. There is a distinct lack of cover between
Moving out.
here and where I want to go.
Bulls are trained and ready.
Did you end up playing any DRG this weekend? No, I've not started that yet. So this is Dennis, the gunner.
I am with you. The Emperor protects.
Can I have him delay his turn to go after someone else, I wonder?
Affirmative.
Dang, look at Dennis Hawk.
As you will. fire when ready.
Jack's turn.
Moving out.
This is a long run. And we're just gonna full run. Where's the other enemy? Oh, there they are. Ooh, Nurgle boys.
Wait, that creature.
Inquisitor, we have seen the dead walk in this way before.
As have I. Poxwalkers are evidence of warp corruption. This is no natural plague.
Who do I have selected right now? Voldred, the sword guy.
I am with you. With me, my brothers.
Affirmative.
This is an awkward angle for this, but... Alright, so the guy with the halberd gets a chance of a free hit as soon as someone comes in range of him.
Affirmative.
Can I reach any of them from here? No. Alright, what if I
Taking
just move
position.
here? Does Dennis have a grenade? He already used it.
Securing position.
Good. I will need to examine this corpse and...
I will not tolerate this contamination spreading to my servitors.
Do not obstruct me, tech priest. I will follow proper protocols. Commander, I sense a massive spike in warp activity below.
It is a warp surge, Inquisitor. Such events are common in pit battles between Psychers.
And yet your brothers have clearly restrained their powers. Something foul is at work below.
So 3 of the 4 of them died from the prep shots I did.
Advancing.
I thought I ordered him to shoot. Apparently I ordered him to shoulder check.
Wounded. Aye, sir.
Satisfactory effort. Now return with my carcass so I can set to work.
We will deliver them to you as soon as containment is properly confirmed and sanctified.
Be swift about it. If this plague has already spread beyond this planet, then we will have far more ground to cover.
Okay. I was expecting it to make me like take everyone to an evac point or something, just because of XCOM, but this is fine. Are you playing Guild Wars tomorrow? Yes. EU Guild Wars 2 stream tomorrow morning and NA Guild Wars 2 stream tomorrow night. They're back. We have located evidence of vile poxwalkers on this planet, the Plague Lord's work. We've recovered a body so that Inquisitor Vakir can investigate further.
Only in death does duty end.
When your knights return from battle wounded, they will need time to recover. Wounded knights can still be assigned to combat missions, but will have a penalty to their maximum hit points. This guy has -6 max HP for 38 days. That's because Dennis got shot for half his health, and Jackal's patched him up, which was like a temporary heal for the end of the mission, but then after the mission, he was like, okay, God, that hurt. I need vacation.
Mission objectives achieved, Commander. Our guest